What is up, everyone? Gels from Fitment Industries, FI Garage, and we are back with another wheel review for you guys, where today we are going to be going over one of the Variant wheel models for you today, the one of three that are currently offered by Variant Wheels. Now, before we go ahead and get into it, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're interested in any of these wheels that we talk about, we make sure to link them down in the description below. But moving on, today we have, like I said, the third of the Variant wheel lineup. We have the Argon, we have the Xenon, and the third one that we're going to be talking about today is the Krypton. So as we can see with this one, the finish on it is pretty crazy. From different angles, it does look chrome, but it's actually more of a black finish, and they call this their super black chrome. So similar to like the hyper black or hyper silver or anything else that they're considered nowadays. But this is probably by far one of the most like reflective and gloss finishes that I have seen on a wheel so far. Like, it is an absolutely killer finish. Now, we do have the red center cap in here. There are options as far as different center caps that you can go with. They do have like a brushed titanium one, or they do have the red one, and actually with the different color ones as well, you can get like the little inlays and stuff that you can stick on in there if you want, or you can leave them out if you don't desire them as well, which I think is kind of a neat touch, just to make them a little different, kind of stylize it the way you want a little bit. But as far as the design goes on these guys, I absolutely love it. You do get that split spoke design. It is an aggressive, sharp line with the wheel, especially with this finish. It does make the edges really, really pop. They do manufacture them using what is considered a tilt casting process, and then they do take the barrel and they flow form the barrel. So these are essentially flow form wheels. Just the way that they cast the actual face of these is a little different from most companies out on the market. So with this, we get this 20x9 Krypton model here. Now, these are only available in a 20-inch diameter, with wisps getting up there into about like the 11-inch wisp. But this is a 20x9, so you don't get a ton of concavity to the face of it, but as you start going up in the width with remaining with that lower offset, you do see this face start to dive back a little more, which really adds to this design, just gives it even more of an aggressive look. Now, this finish isn't something that you're really all about. They do offer just a regular gloss black as well as a brushed aluminum finish. So with them being a larger wheel and they are flow form, they do have a little bit of different processes going into manufacture these. You do get a lighter, stronger wheel in the process, and of course they are going to run just a little bit more of that entry level price. They're going to bump it up into the higher intermediate price. So you're going to be looking right around $2,000 for a set of these Variant Kryptons. But for what you're paying for, you're getting your absolute money's worth. I think you're going to start seeing these wheels more and more as they start getting out on the market into some different cars and stuff like that, because they do look absolutely killer. And if you have a bigger body car that can accept the 19s and 20s from Variant, these are going to look absolutely amazing on them, with the finishes, with the style that they have, and of course just everything that goes into them as far as performance and stuff like that. So that's going to wrap it up today for the Variant Krypton. Of course, if you're interested in finding out any more about this wheel or anything else from Variant, you can head on over to fitmentindustries.com and check them out on our website. That's going to wrap it up for today. I'm Gels. We will see you later. Peace.